Salutations, this is Grim Devel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Caves of Cut. We are Nashromir, the Repugnant Bzt, and we have just finished the Omonporch quest, and we are about to head back to Grit Gate to report our success. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna go back to Grit Gate. Tools, Grit Gate Recoiler, let's put something in there. Sure. Activate. Do I have books? No, I do not. What am I equipped with? I've got my ego thing here. That's fine for now. Have you secured the spindle yet? Yes, the spindle is ours. That is sterling news, journey friend. I'll go inform Barathrum straight away. I'll live and drink. You've completed the quest, the Earl of Omonporch. Reputation with Barathrumites goes up by 100 to 350. 5,000 XP. Uh-oh. The whole compound rumbles around you. Okay. So, we're going to see how this goes. The walls creak, loose objects skid about, and dust is stirred up in iridescent clouds. Otho yells, Nashromir, come back here. Let's equip different head. Let's see. Maybe the plaster bonnet? Actually, let's see. The other option is the periodic hood for temporal fugue. Temporal fugue would be interesting here, but it might also be really chaotic and dangerous. I think not. I think no temporal fugue for what's about to happen. Keep that. Yeah, I think we're okay. I am going to remove the cell here. And right, this is all yeah, remove this. Or what I'm going to do is just wield this. Okay. All right, this is fine. Let's go back. That rumbling. What was it? An explosion? What are you thinking, Otho? Grave thoughts, Nashromir. Listen to me now. Take this keycard. Go to Ereshkigal's room and... Oh, that's the mainframe. It's what she prefers to be called. Go to her room, access Ereshkigal, and scan the shale surrounding the Enclave for anomalies. I've asked her to ready her sensors. Update me with what you learn. You may use the intercom in the northeast corner of Ereshkigal's room to deliver your update. Go, quickly. I'd soon be disabused of my fears. I'll go now. We got a Chrome security card and a new quest. So, I forgot about precognition. No, don't return to the start of the vision. Why did I do that? Why did I use precognition at the end of the last episode? Oh, I think just for the Earl quest, just to make sure that was okay. Precognition is high. But we can't do it now, which is not great, right? Because it's got to be, yeah, 267 turn cooldown. I wonder if things will wait. I don't know if this is if the like a timer has already started. We don't need precognition. What are we doing? We're going to the mainframe, scan the shale surrounding the Enclave. Scan, sensor access granted. The thin world is open to you. What do you wish? Scan surroundings, Ereshkigal. Scanning. Intruders detected. I'm sounding alarm. I'm calculating probable attack radii. I'm displaying probable attack radii. Exit. Okay. Oh, and now it shows the available power. And there's an intercom. Somewhere. The mainframe room intercom. Here? Right. Well, whether or not we talk to... Hold on. Where's the intercom? Where is it? In here? I don't know where the intercom is. Well, we don't need to use it. I'm a little confused, though. Where's the intercom? Is it... It's a signal relay. Okay, so first of all, we can see these two circles here, right? Over here and over here. That's where they're going to come in. So, I don't know why I can't talk to Otho, but we have 199.2 amps to spend. We could activate Rhodanus Y, which I don't usually do, and I might do it this time. And then we'd be able to activate some force projectors, overclock the chromelings, and activate... Alright, let's activate Rhodanus Y. Let's do some force projectors. Oh, they have to be done manually. Okay. Fair enough. Let's overclock the chromelings. I think the chain lasers are also, like, yeah. And the force projectors too, right? Okay. Oh, I could increase the chromelings more. That would still leave us enough to activate a chain laser encampment. Or activate a bunch of force projectors. Okay. I don't usually do that, or activate Rhodanus, or the chromeling quickness, but is this what I can talk to? Hold on. That's a force projector. Oh yeah, so I could activate those force projectors, and of course the other one, I don't know where the other one is coming in from. Let's do something over here first. Here's... Oh. I feel like maybe we activate this chain laser. It's going to be hard to get from here all the way back to here. But activating this chain laser here seems... I don't want people to die. Here, like Aloysius here. Let's activate this chain laser. Alright, that's about all we can do. Alright, and there's Rhodanus. Oh, here's an intercom. Wait, what? Oh, it's a loudspeaker. Is there anything I can do? Can I, like, set... I don't have mines, right? And here's the other thing, okay? Here's what I'm concerned about. The people that are attacking us, and I don't know why, I don't know where the intercom is. They are Putus Templar. And we are neutral with the Putus Templar. Yeah, we're neutral with them. So they might not attack us. Although it's possible that they'll be aggressive here. Alright, I guess I'm going to go just talk to Otho over here. Although they might start attacking. It is as I feared, Nashramir. Great Gate is being assailed. The Putus Templar must have followed you back from Omonporch. Let us use the precious little time we have before they arrive to prepare our defenses. What can I do? With the chrome key card I gave you, you now have access to our power grid. There are chain laser encampments and force projectors across the Enclave. Use Ereshkigal's reconnaissance to decide which defenses to enable. You can also broadcast an overclock command or activate Radanis Y by interfacing with Ereshkigal. Be mindful of the amperage draw, though. If you overdraw the grid, you could cause brownouts. Act quickly, Nashrumir. The Templar are near us, even as we speak. I'll do my best. Okay. A lot of XP there. And I don't know how Radanis works. I really hate how far away these two areas are. All right, well, we activated the chain laser to the left, so let's do... Chat? Can I tell you to do something? No. All right. We're going to start over here and deal with these folks ourselves, if they're even hostile to us. And the thing is, killing legendary folks here will lower our reputation with the Plutus Templar, which we don't want to do. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm nervous about using temporal food because our fugue clones might destroy a lot of stuff here. And even kill Barathromites. We have phase. I don't have precog at this point, but we might get it back soon. We've got Siphon Vim. Spin webs. Alright. Just gonna pass time. Just passing time. Maybe we will get precognition. 51 turns. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. All right. Not hostile. Not hostile to us. So what do we do? So usually, all right, so this is really complicated, right? Because what I would usually do is kill most of them myself, which is the fastest way to get rid of them. Because if we just leave them to the Barathromites, more Barathromites are going to die. And I think, all right, well, two things. All right, let me first say, last episode, and I realized this after I recorded, and I wish I had said something, but Nashrumir basically murdered, last episode, a legendary godhead, right? Which I feel like is not ordinarily Nashrumir's character. We killed that legendary godhead to get reputation with the Consortium of the Phyta. And I kind of wish that when I did it, I role-played it a bit better. Because I didn't really role-play it at all. I was just like, we need to kill this for the reputation. And I think Nashrumir would have been like, I don't know, conflicted? Like, I think we could have figured out a role-play-y way to have done that. And been like, I'm sorry, I have to, like, you are marked by the Consortium of Phyta. You know, I have to do this kind of thing. In any case, I think we're in a similar situation now where these people are neutral to us, not hostile. But we're going to have to make them hostile. And we might need to kill... If I can avoid killing the legendary one, I will. Although if we kill one, I think it'll be okay. Killing more than one, though, won't be. In any case... if I can avoid being the one that kills this one, that would be ideal for me, I think. All right, you've been EMP'd. I'm gonna fire. All right, now they're mad at us. Whoa, I don't know what's going on. I guess we got stasis fielded. Oh, they're still not hostile to us, even though we, well... Oh, whoops! I meant to attack. They're still not hostile, even though I'm killing them? Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. All right, that one's hostile. Oh, we are getting hurt. All right. I might need to... What is this? Stun gas? I don't want to get into stun gas, but we're pretty hurt. Let me get down here and let me... I think I do need to help kill this thing. I'm going to siphon Vim. Which maybe I shouldn't have. Was I able to do that? Yes, I am draining life essence. I'm going to start backing away. Oh, it is resisting my life drain, though. Every time. I was hoping to get some health back. I don't want to discharge. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to phase. 10 rounds. We had to run away. Where are we? All right, we can do precognition. Sure, let's do it. They're gonna have to kill that guy. Rhodonis, what are you doing? Rhodonis is just not doing anything there. Wait, where did... no. I think we lost a lot of Barathromites here. We did it. Okay, I didn't lose any reputation, but I have a feeling we lost a bunch of Barathromites. Alright, we're going to pick up some things. Disassemble that. Pick up the Crysteel sword. Take this phylactery. Actually, first replace the cell. Just remove it. Take the phylactery. Okay. Do I have Butcher? Yeah, I have Butcher. Sometimes... Alright, who is this? Human corpse, okay. Disassemble, disassemble. I'm not sure that everyone's dead, actually. Let's go back out here. Rhodonis, you did nothing, did you? No, okay. It's... They fled, or they died. Okay, what do we got here? Banner, sturdy fullerite plate mail, fullerite flake armor, folded... Oh, a rifle? Scoped light rail. That's pretty nice. Take that. Disassemble. Sure, take that longsword for now. I mean, very little damage was done, to be honest. And who is this? Human. Human corpse. Some steel boots. We already knew what was on them. About our Oxersheed. Just disassemble this. Disassemble. Alright, disassemble all those. I'm looking... I thought there were corpses that had... Oh, I just picked up a lot of stuff. Oh, I think that was Aloysius. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Aloysius that died. And we just picked up all of the ingredients. So that's pretty sad. We'll take your masterwork cleaver. And your plaster sneakers. This is sad. And I think that's okay. I'm not going to go back. I'm a weak... Yeah, I don't really want to go back. I think what happened happened. The chain pistol. I think we just disassemble. Or we can build them now. Alright, well that's sad. But I thought there was a wired Barathramite. Although it's very possible... Yeah, you know what? I think the wired ones we may have killed... So usually the Putis Templar that like they can have cybernetics installed in them, and you can butcher them out of their corpse. But I think I light railed them, so they just disintegrated instead. What is this? Masterwork flamethrower. I'm just going to disassemble that. Fullerite hand bones. Those weigh a lot. I'm just going to leave them here. Okay, so that's... Alright, auto-explore. Oh, on this painted Crysteel longsword, which I guess we should pick up. In early 2612 BR, Emed II challenged the Sultan of Qud to a duel over the sanctioned persecution of scribes. She won, and ascended to the crown. She was 41 years old. Alright, hold on. Where was that? Oh, here. I will take that. And a grenade launcher? Disassemble that. Okay. Auto-explore. And if there is anything to auto-butcher, I'll do it automatically. Oh, I can... Yeah, I'm now looking in places I couldn't get into before, too. Okay. That was it. Alright, heal up. Let's replace the bonnet with glittering lid. This is fine for now. Alright. Journey friend, you have my deepest gratitude. Few humans could have defended Gritgate so deftly. Now give me time to assess our losses and consult with Barathrum. Return soon. Live and drink, Otho. Okay. So that really, you know, even though we did lose a Barathramite, we didn't end up being the one that... We didn't lose any reputation with the Putis Templar. So that was pretty good. I think we can just go right back, actually. Let's see. Nashramir, I have assessed the losses we've suffered in the attack. First and foremost, let us lament the death of our friend, Dardy. The loss to us is incalculable. Okay, so it wasn't Aloysius, it was Dardy, who I guess is the chef. Because that's why we picked up all the ingredients. Beyond that, 10 robots perished. No books were burned, no bookshelves were destroyed, no crops were ruined, 9 gadgets were shattered, and no pieces of furniture were destroyed. Much was lost, but such is what I expected. Once again, thank you for your efforts, Nashramir. Alright, 10,000 XP. We are now level 37. We get another mutation point. A lot more reputation with the Barathramites. Furthermore, I spoke with Barathrum. He praised your handling of the Earl of Omonporch, and he thanks you for the bravery you exhibited in defending Gritgate. The attack today reminds us, for too long have we put our faith in the isolation of our guild and the preoccupations of the Putis Templar. The looming threat of another attack impels Barathrum to accelerate his plans, and with them, your position in our guild. You are raised to disciple, friend. Barathrum wishes to speak with you immediately. He wishes to speak with me? Barathrum himself. We're promoted to the rank of disciple? Yes, disciple. Take this key and follow the stairs down to his study. He awaits. Thank you, Otho. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 mutation points. Like, we could use them to, like, increase Siphon Vim if we wanted. Right. Yeah, we could. So that's an option. We could also save them to get another mutation. Which maybe we will. At least we'll save them to precognition on another mutation and see what there is to offer. We're still waiting for 29 agility or strength for weapon mastery. Which, getting a little closer. We could do some of the endurance stuff. Long strider. Juicer. Maybe. Deploying a turret might have been something that could have been useful where we were. Specifically the battle we just had is when I would deploy turrets. Oh yeah, let's get some acrobatics. Let's get swift reflexes. Spry. Jumping actually could be handy. Let's see, anything else? No. I mean, we are using... Are we using a long blade? I think we may be. We are using a shield. Although I feel like we could also get... Is it wardens that can teach you shield? I think so. I thought we had that. Can't the warden of... what's it? Of Bela teach you shield? Okay. Well, in any case, we have more points to spend, and we should think about what we want to do there. I would get hurdle as well. Okay, let's get that at least. We have a lot of points still. And we'll think about spending them. But first, let's talk with Barathrum. And I need a voice for Barathrum. All right, let's take a look. The absurd greebling of age has caused an extra patch of quills to grow where every one quill root had been. So the hunching back of the eldest arch-bear is now meadowed in white needles of every direction and length. He seems a world in one. A spine crumpled by a chiliad of years still holds a posture of there-ness and knowing. Interred beneath scarps of wrinkled skin, his eyes smolder to the horizon like dying suns. All right, now you are someone that might be interesting to do the water ritual with, except unless I would love a little more reputation with the Putus Templar first, though. So we might not yet.
Come closer, nestling. Let me look upon your countenance. You are so old? So I am, nestling. For a millennium now, I've watched the river of time turn towards the gears of Cud. I even played my part in diverting the river where I could. Oh, but there have been so many players through the years, so many players. And before Cud, beyond the 1,000 years. A little do I remember now, for I was but a cub, a nestling, when my kin and I crossed the Holmes Delta into Cud. We were urged on by the flooding of a glacial river that flowed through our hearth cave. The world was just unthawing then, and I recall the roar of the freezing water as it rushed through the grotto, and the frigid spray on my face as I watched in awe.
That voice is a little harder than I thought it was going to be.
I have more to ask, Barathrum. What can I offer, nestling? What's with that house plant over there? That's my dear friend, Euclid. It's a prattle plant. It stores every phrase it hears in its new root network, and it mimics speech by flicking its leaves against one another. What comes out is gibberish as often as not, but even so, it's agreeable company for my nights spent tinkering. It is old, perhaps older than I am, and it hasn't yet run out of things to say. I've more to ask, Barathrum. Otho said you wish to speak with me. I do. Your service to the guild has been laudable, disciple. You braved the vaporous depths of Bethesda Susa and decoded the signal. You secured the spindle grounds and handled the self-appointed Earl, and perhaps most materially, you defended our enclave from the Putis Templar. Since you returned from Bethesda, you've no doubt wondered at the signal's contents. Verily, I hid them to shield you from the weight of the truth. Only Otho, Q-Girl, and I bear that burden. But circumstances have changed. The river of time powers the great train of our schemes and devices, and it rushes forth. From here, I must share the burden. You must know. What is it? Where does this signal come from? And what does it say? The signal is a beacon of welcoming, and it originates from the top of the spindle. And what is the spindle truly? The beacon confirmed my hypothesis. The spindle is an elevator, engineered by the Eaters to convey freight to and from the vault of heaven. You see, Nestling, in the earliest aurora of our past, the Eaters of Earth were joined by a great coven of beings that spanned the firmament. But the Eaters succumbed to some terrible temptation, and an injunction was placed on our world. Since then the stars were silent to us, and our world was left to molder and decay. But something changed. The signal affirms that an entity roosts atop the spindle, and invites us to join it. Dare I say, is the injunction at an end? It's too early to tell, but alas, there could be hope for our world. And what now? I intend to ascend the spindle and answer the call, disciple. My protege, Q-Girl, has designed a climber for the ascent. We intended to construct it piecewise at the Enclave and the site itself, but the engineering feat exceeds even our capacity. With time, I am confident we could accomplish it, but the Putis Templar rob us of our patience. We need to act now, and so, as loath as I am to admit it, we need Pax Clonk. Who is Pax Clonk? Pax Clonk is an eccentric mushroom prodigy. All their faults aside, they are a brilliant scientist and engineer, and I have little doubt that they could build the climber faster than we could. Several years have passed since we were last in contact, but they owe us a debt, and we must now collect. Unfortunately, no one knows Pax Clonk's whereabouts. Through contacts I made over the years, I inquired as to their location. The most I was able to garner were these enigmatic instructions. Seek the heart of the rainbow, eat the god's flesh, and follow the coral path. I must ask you to decipher this enigma. Find Pax Clonk, and convince them to construct the climber. Remind Pax of the debt they owe to us. It strikes me as likely for this rainbow to refer to the rainbow wood, where Clonk's kin consort, so I suggest you start there. I will find Pax Clonk and deliver Q-Girl's design. All right. New quest, Pax Clonk, I presume. As I had hoped, disciple. First speak with Q-Girl. She'll hand over her design. I await your return. Live and drink, Baratherum. All right, let's talk to this plant. Let's take a look. The climbing vine curls tight about a witchwood stake. A noggin of knotted tendrils bounces to and fro, keeping time with the movement of nearby creatures and objects. Its ears perk at the sound of language, and it flicks leaves against its stake to mimic phrases it heard uttered centuries ago. We're going to talk to Euclid. Thip, 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 thip. The various kinds of mechanical energy as the love I'm like doing the voice crack thing. The various kinds of mechanical energy as the love becomes purified from all other vibrations. These tend to produce a decided effect upon all mental bodies.
similar to that of the imaginary. Once you gain a new moon, at least in bad weather, they earnestly hope for the kind of physical phenomenon is to speak with me and read yourself's narrative from the sky, the materials you choose now to interrupt his dome, and un day resurrect to fight again, and maken sons of Salem all full fain. Cod is not Yaffo. When the jealous Hindriarch discovered the missing heart of Maidencombe, of course, Gendron, thip, 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 thip. Let's trade. Nothing to trade. Okay. Can I look at this bizarre contraption? No, don't break it. Possible if I just wear... Hold on. Let's just wear Visage. It's a flux gauge. Knobs and rivets crisscross the inscrutable machine. Knobs and rivets, yes. An electroticus. Oh, 2 copper bulbs form a spark gap that facilitates current along a path of ionized gas. The thing snaps and sparks at you. An alchemist table. All right. An armillary sphere. Brass gears, balls, and rings turn in precise mimicry of worlds and stars. Oh, now we can't move? Yeah, it's fine. That's because we took off Rescued Blessing. Okay. Crime and Punishment. The coverboard of this ancient and hefty tome is faded to the average hue of 10,000 families of dust and skin oils. Can I take that? I can. All right, I'm going to mark that because that's a yellow book. I'm going to mark it in my notes. Crime and Punishment. And I guess that's Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment? All right, that's just fresh water here. All right, auto explore. Wait, what did I take? Oh, a luminous horseshoe. Cool. And what is this? Oh, a floating glow sphere. Okay. Let's talk to Q Girl. Whoops. There we go.
Quetzal, 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 welcome to the workshop, friend. Baratherum asked me to deliver your blueprints to Pax Clonk. Here they are, brave friend. Good luck.
Thank you, Q-Girl. All right, we got blueprints for her climber design. I think that's similar. I don't know if that's the voice I used for Q-Girl, but I feel like maybe it was. Okay. Do I need to talk to you again? Nah. All right, you know what? So that went pretty okay. I am going to re-equip my rhythmic pistol and the shrewd gun, and on my head put on the periodic hood. Is that right? Yeah, because I do want the glimmer. I want the glimmer. I looked it up, and whenever we fight a psychic hunter, like an osprey, there is a 10% chance when we kill it that we absorb its ego. And I was right. We cannot, like, it can't be a fugue that kills it, or there is no chance that we'll get the ego. But I think discharge is fine. So that's good to know. All right, let's fly. So the next quest, we need to go into the Rainbow Woods and find Pax Clonk. We've already been to the Rainbow Wood a little bit. Found this legendary giant acid weep. We've been to Hawan. But finding Pax Clonk is going to be a little bit of a different, I think maybe easier for us, because the there, you know, when we're not at Hawan, the oozes, the mono sludges, they won't be hostile to us. I think it'll be fine. So what do I want to do? I would love to go back maybe to our starting village. Which, actually, where is our starting village? Which one is it? Is it Nagazor? Hold on. Hold up. It's Yaffo, of course. I'm right. Let's go to Yaffo. And is there anything we need to put in here? I don't know. Oh, probably. Put in the scale chainmail. Yeah. I think that is something I wanted to put in there. Let's see. Anything else? I don't think so. I think everything else we're okay to like either destroy or or sell. The tattoo gun I could maybe put in here. Yeah, put the tattoo gun in there. We don't need it right now. We might need it later. Okay. It's just a couple of pounds, but... Alright. And let's see if Archive has anything cool that we want. Data disks. You've got Displacer. You've got Electromagnetically Shielded. Which is pretty good. Sure, let's get both of those. Anything else you have? No. Sell some chem cells here. Oh, these drained ones, yeah. There we go. Yeah, we were a little low on water, so I got a little more. All right, then we can just learn those data disks. We can learn all data disks now. So I kind of want to just explore a little bit before we go to... Oh. Before... Oh, wow. People are fighting. Spot an inkweep. These are just friends of fungi, right? Yeah. Before we go to the Rainbow Wood, mostly because I want to fight more psychic Esper people. So I just want to kind of like keep exploring new tiles. And it can be lucrative finding new tiles also. I don't know if lucrative is the right word, but we can find interesting things. We can find layers, all kinds of things. Just whip up a meal. We're probably inspired. Yeah, we are inspired. Okay. We don't need any more resistances. So we can just have fun here. What do we want? We did just get a bunch of stuff. Pickled mushrooms. I forgot we had my face. I don't remember what the mushrooms do. Probably reputation with fungi and stuff like that. We've got yuckweed stems. What do we have a bunch of? Other than jerky. I guess that's it. Well, we got the mushrooms. Why don't we do mushrooms and like... Oh, we got bananas. Yeah, actually, let's do the bananas. Because I don't think we have a psychometry recipe. Actually, we might. Hold on. Do we have a psychometry recipe? Oh. Is this something... Can we search? Banana... Yeah, bananas. We do have that. Alright. So then let's do... pickled mushrooms and... star apple jam. How about that? Itchy skin. One of your minor... Nah, none of this is great. Immune to fungal spores. Saves to bleeding. Yeah, fine. Just do this one. Apples and mushrooms. Okay. All right, we've been there. We get inspiration again. And I'm really just, you know, just walking around from... There's an irritable tortoise. And I still haven't put the cell back into my weapon. And I'm not going to until... I think I'm going to put it back in when we actually need it. Because I think it's more of a liability for us than anything. A remote star apple farm. Bunch of XP for finding it. It's just remote star apple farm. Is that a spot? I've never seen one called remote star apple farm. Take that blaze injector. Is there something special about this one? Hey. See my whiskers, star... Everyone sounds like we're out there now. See my whiskers? Star apples. They'll boost your virility threefold. Yeah, you don't have anything special. Some of the trash. Oh, we can go this way? Sure. I'm just kind of hoping I'll find interesting things. And also, I mean, Snapshot 4 is fine. I'm really looking for, like, I'm hoping psychic hunters find me. Because we have that glimmer. Okay. And you never know when you can find legendary creatures that give us a lot of good reputation, too. Like this. All right, go back down. And I don't know what recipes we should be pursuing. All right, it's auto explore. Got that trash. Although we didn't get the trash, did we? Get it. Location of some forgotten ruins. It's a bunch of over 6,000 XP just for that. I'll take your time dilation grenade. Why are you red? Are you... I don't know, you're just red. More trash. And we're gonna put a cut in here soon. I just thought to end the episode, I would do a little bit of exploration and hope that we get at least one psychic hunter before we end the episode, but that might not happen. Gotta make one of those things. Might not happen. Even though we're searching a lot of tiles. A lot of new tiles we haven't explored. Come on. I really want to find one. It's only a 10% chance we'll get an ego boost, but... a lot of tortoises. Snapchat Fort. We're finding locations which are, you know, useful. I'll take that. It's a form of currency, kind of. Oh, there was a vine wafer, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll just let the snapshots take care of the tortoise. No, the tortoise is pretty set on me. A lot of things fighting each other. No. Polygon Nabamu. Oh, and this place is a fungal, which we still, you know, we can still get fungal infections, I think. So we do need to be careful. There doesn't seem to be much here. Can I harvest that? Oh, I can. Oh, it's because there's a tortoise? Another one up here. Although these Friends of Fungi, yeah, that one is Fickle Gill. I don't really want to mess with it. Let's just harvest. Okay. Alright, here's some kind of structure. Yeah, I think if there's anything here, it's not really worthwhile. Let's just leave the hex. Hex, I always say hex. Another orchard here, that's cool. But what I really want to find... I know I'm over the amount of time I usually like to spend. We're 50 minutes into the episode. I wanted to end with finding a psychic battle. That's what I really want to do. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Hello. You're admired by highly entropic beings, hated by a couple other folks. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the water ritual with you. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, find some ruins. A Larkalep. That sounds like it could be a good ruin. A lot of books here anyway. Or a couple of books. All right, I think we better call it after this tile. And next episode, hopefully we'll get in some psychic battles. But we'll probably go to the Rainbow Wood next episode and look for Pax Clonk. Oh, this is nothing. Hold on, we're leaving this hex. If we go here into the desert, it should be really easy to search new hexes. Oh, we just leveled up. Wow, we leveled up twice in this episode. Level 38, another mutation point. All right. Well, all right, let's quickly explore this. All right, not much here. It doesn't seem... Hello, Dawn Gliders. Level 38. What are those Dawn Gliders attacking? I'll take that jewel-crusted carbide battle axe. That could be worth a decent amount. Okay. Yes, here we go. All right, now this is what I wanted to end with. All right, they're all the way on the other side, which isn't great. I'm going to maybe precognition. Because what I don't want is for them to get... I don't know how long our precognition lasts. To start mentally attacking us. Alright, that's fine. Discharge. No, this is fine. Siphon Vim. Okay. Well, we didn't do the 10% chance, but we did fight one. So that's going to be the episode. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.